A day at the beach nearly turns deadly when a group of 7 people got sucked out into the ocean by a rip current. A lifeguard stepped in to save a man's life. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Manny Martinez. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffmonte spent the day in New Smyrna. She found out the lifeguard had to run a good distance to make that rescue.
There is not a lifeguard tower in this area of the beach, but thankfully people who were in the sand tell me they were able to run to get a lifeguard who ultimately saved this man's life.
All of a sudden we saw everybody line up right here.
Holly Adams was bartending at Sea Vista Tiki Bar Saturday evening when she saw a commotion in the water. Someone was drowning. She says her niece and nephew who were on the beach ran to get a lifeguard.
They had to run probably more than 50 yards to the nearest lifeguard tower.
And a lifeguard ran over. Volusia County Beach Safety says a 20-year-old man from Brazil got caught in a rip current along with 6 others in New Smyrna Beach. A lifeguard brought him to shore and he was unresponsive. But through tireless efforts, Beach Safety was able to get a pulse.
They're very skilled in their job, and I think that that's amazing. And to be honest, I think we could probably have more of them.
There is no lifeguard tower in this stretch of the beach where the man nearly drowned. Beach Safety warns beachgoers if you are getting in the water, swim near a lifeguard tower. Thankfully, in this case, a lifeguard was able to jump into action and save a life. But people tell me they'd like to see more lifeguard towers in this area.
There's a lot of out-of-towners, so a lot of people don't know what the tides are or how strong they are, so they'll just keep swimming.
Dr. Stephen Leatherman with Florida International University is an expert on rip currents.
These rip currents are the silent killer. And so if you get caught in it, a lot of people don't know how to respond. You try to swim against it.
And he says the worst thing you could do is panic.
Don't panic. If you panic, you don't know, you just lose all sorts of sense. You try to swim against it, and then you tire, and then you drown. And we see so much of that happening. So thank goodness that didn't happen in this case, but it happens all too often.
If you do get caught in a rip current, do not try to swim back to shore. Even the strongest swimmer cannot overcome a rip current. What you should do is swim left or right, parallel to the shore, and wave your arms up to try to get help. And if you can't swim, just try to tread water. If you do come out to the beach tomorrow, make sure you swim near a lifeguard tower. Reporting in New Smyrna Beach, Stephanie Buffmonte, Fox 35 News.